Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Surviving Mars. Last episode, I said we were kind of nearing the end here, and well, so what I decided to do was I went ahead and built the excavator, but as you can see, I don't have it on. And I also built the geoscape dome, which is over here. And I just filled it with housing because I thought to myself in between last episode and this one, maybe the mystery triggers off of a certain population. So I figured I'd kind of push my population a little bit, see if that isn't the case, and see if we can't get that going. Otherwise, this is just going to be kind of like an overview of what a endgame colony sort of looks like. Here you can see I built a mega dome, and I don't have a whole lot of buildings in it just because, again, like, I just built it to try and I'm going to try and fill it with more like apartments and stuff. But yeah, if I don't get, because we're at Sol 305 now, I let it run for about 20 sols, and I haven't seen anything after this. Maybe it's a 50 sol, but even then it'd be 297, right? If it was 50 sols or whatever. I mean, there's no, like, this is 2 days after this one. This is 1 day after that one. This is 9 days after that one. And this is 37 days after that one. So, I mean, there's really no pattern to when the next step occurs. And this one, like, I have a rare metals deposit here, but again, like, and I built a bunch of fusion, or I'm going to build a bunch of fusion reactors just to kind of get people to move over here. But yeah, so, and then here's like a little rest stop. So what I did too is, because this dome is so far from my main colony here, what I did was, and mostly tunnels are for, like, if you start on a plateau or in a valley, they help go from like one level to the next, but you can also use them across large amount of distance. So here's the start of the tunnel, here's the end of the tunnel. So normally what you would do is, you know, put pipes and cables all that way, but that's a lot of like maintenance area for drones to cover. So instead you can just put a tunnel entrance down one end and then another tunnel entrance down here. And here I have like a little halfway point, and here's a water depot or a water deposit anyway, so I figured I'd put a little water extractor here, get some extra water going, and then another tunnel starting here and finishing up here over by my dome. So I've got this high rare metal deposit here. Yeah, I mean, so let's go through, you know, each of our stats here. Again, so I'm up to the point where, you know, I've got 27,000 research points for Martian copyrights. And still, even that's like, my money is $75 billion. So research points aren't really that important, but I mean, I have a bunch of scientists, might as well keep the money coming in, so no big deal. Power, got plenty of power, 23,000 power. Perfect. I think, though, the net is going down, so I want to probably build more. I might build another solar power plant if I don't call it quits on this one, or like a solar farm if I don't call it quits on this colony. Oxygen is fine. There's none being produced right now because it's a dust storm. Water is fine. I got plenty of water. Again, most of my water comes from evaporators, which don't work during a dust storm either. So we got tons of metal, tons of concrete, tons of food. And you see down here, so this is my farm dome. I've built a crap ton of food depots, and I'm taking my one of my transports and just setting trade routes up so that each dome has a decent supply of food, so my other drones don't have to worry about it. And I put more food depots kind of all around so that I won't run out of food quickly near a dome. So I got tons of food coming in here. No problem. Rare metals, again, like, got plenty. Got tons of electronics, so I don't really need it for that, but I don't need to export it because I got tons of money. So polymers, great. Machine parts, great. Fuel, getting up to about 1,000 here. It's mostly supplying fuel for my shuttle hubs and a few factories that I did, and extractors that I did purchase the fuel upgrade. But again, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I mean, I went on a house building spree, so there's a lot of empty house slots. Again, or homeless people are trying to fill them best they can. Got plenty of job slots open. Got, plenty of people looking for jobs. Uh-oh. Oh, this one got hit by a meteor, looks like. And I didn't build lasers, so let's put one there, put one there, and then we'll put another one here. So this should... No, 5 polymers to fix. And because this dome has such high comfort, I figured this might be my main birth dome, and I did turn births back on. Because, again, like, I want my population to get after it. And hopefully trigger that next step in the mystery. So... And usually when you get to, like, this part of the game, like, you're trying to find stuff for your colonists to do. So a bunch of fusion reactors placed together, and, like, who cares if they don't produce much? It just gives your colonists something to do, and might as well produce power while you're at it, Plus, we are kind of at a net loss, I think, but I haven't really watched that all that closely. I mean, it said last time we checked, stored power was like at 28,000. Now I'm at 33,000, so maybe I was wrong. But yeah, I mean, got all the wonders built. I mean, if I wait long enough, I can get, 500 colonists. We're at 400 right now. Maybe I may come back to this colony and shoot for 1,000, but again, I don't really see the point. Like, I'm kind of letting this colony kind of go to crap just to get to 500. So, like, my my level of involvement has greatly waned over how I'm overseeing this colony. So, like, there's nothing that can't be fixed relatively quickly. I've got, all the wonders built. So I'd say that's a pretty successful colony. So, yeah, and I haven't gotten the next step to trigger. Bummer. But, hey, these things happen from time to time, and I already have played this mystery, so I kind of know what's coming up next. So it's not that big of a deal. But, I mean, it could be bugged. That's entirely possible. But yeah, so... I think that's gonna do it for this colony. A relatively successful one. Got a good spot. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how things turned out. We got a pretty decent thing going here, and seems like people, really enjoyed staying on Mars. So. Yeah, all our colonists are Martian born. But yeah, hey, if you like this series, be sure to leave some comments. Let me know if you want to see another series, or hey, if you want to see me try another game, by all means, let me know. I'm down to try anything. I know I'm gonna head back to RimWorld probably and finish up that series, and maybe do like Bomber Crew and I don't know what games I have on my radar just off of the top of my head right now, but yeah, if you've got any suggestions, be sure to let me know. If you liked it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't enjoy it, well, hey, you know, if you made it this far in the series, you must have liked something. But I'll definitely try and do better next time. So until then, I'll see you next time. Same dad time, same dad channel. Thanks.